decided I'll go live for you guys this morning. Um, I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to talk about because I remembered that I forgot a big part yesterday. I mean, this first time with my daughter. Find out. Hold on one second, y'all. So yeah, I think I don't know though, because like I said, it was a very long story. Towards the end, I was getting kind of tired of it. So it was a lot that I had skipped out. But I will tell y'all that part. Um, I'll tell y'all that part. Where I was saying that when they all came to the job and like all of that running around madness and stuff like that. Y'all, so because after, like, there was a point where during the fight and whatever, where they had stopped, like after they had left the job and everything, they had stopped fighting, and she had called me up there at the job. So I'm standing there, I'm on the phone, I'm talking. I'm just like, what in the world is that? Like, this and the third. And she's like, no, I'm just talking, blah, blah, blah. And she had asked me, once again, like, what was really going on? Why we just wanted to come home. And I told her, I said, well, because it was something, I don't know, being talk, like I said, it was like, you're loud, blah, 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 this, that, and the third. And so I was like, okay, so we did talk for something I can't remember. I cannot remember what was supposed to have been going on. Hold on a second. Hey, how you doing this morning?
Fabulous. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. And 2 plastic tips.
I don't think I've got them.
Oh, man.
You want sweets, right?
I wanted the sweets.
Yeah, I like that at a casino.
Let me do one. Give me 2 casinos then. I'll take the casino. Back up.
Good morning.
I gotta put some money on my car, but I don't feel like doing all of that right now. I'm tired.
Okay. It's 4:02, huh?
Let's see, get my coffee and meal. There you go. Don't worry about it this time. I gotta pay your him about the oh your husband $10 for that ride. I'm about to go pay him right now. And I'll see y'all later.
I think he's toward the back of the line.
Okay. Okay, but she said the back of the line.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll wait for him outside. But so okay, there you go, Miss Gary.
Oh, right behind you.
Yeah, she said you in line. I didn't. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I appreciate you. I'm about to get on. Not today, thank God. Not tomorrow, thank God. I go back Wednesday.
Okay.
I might. I'm gonna hit you up though and let you know.
Hey, how out there, baby? Take a guy.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna call you Miss Gary. Thank you. But okay. Sorry about this, y'all. All this racket. That's why I'm so discombobulated in the morning. It's like at least until I get my coffee, get my stuff situated in my house like I like it. So I don't have to come out Anyway, hold on. What in the heck? Oh, God, none of my tissue. I feel like I got something here and I can't find none of my tissue. But anyway, y'all. So, yeah, it was something I can't remember, but she had asked me something. Because, like I said, me and her had, because she really wanted to know. You know what I'm saying? And I really was curious too, because it was like, you know, we're all hearing different shit. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, we're like, well, what's going on? Like, what is y'all talking about? You know what I'm saying? Dot. So I'm more or less like, how did you like? I'm confused about the whole phone snatching part. You know what I'm saying? So me and her were talking about that. In the midst of me and her talking about that, um, y'all, I can't. It was anyway. Let me just get to this, man. So by the time I talked to him after they left and all the fighting, by the time he's calling, because once again he's up there calling the job too. He's calling it being transferred to my department. So I can't ignore the call until after I answer the call. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know who it is. You're not calling me directly. You're calling through the job. And so I'm like, when I'm talking to him, I'm like, listen, what is you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you trying to do? Why are you trying to get me caught up in some mess? You know what I'm saying? Like, you knew you had a girlfriend. You knew everything you had going on. Why? Why would you want to drag me into this and give me grief, and all that stuff? He's like, no, man, I told you that I'm not with her, blah, 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 blah. So I'm like, well, listen, if you wasn't with her, you, matter of fact, oh yeah, because he was like, he had been at the gym. I did talk to him earlier, but like I said, that was the part I skipped over, y'all. I'm sorry. He said that he was at the gym playing basketball with his cousin. So I'm like, oh, okay. And he's like, when you get off of work, we're gonna come pick you up, blah, 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 blah. I wasn't sure if I was going anywhere at night, because like I said, we always left the job and went and partied. Whether I was going to go party with him or whether it was my homegirls, excuse me, before I had even met him. Like when we got off from work, it was open season. You hear me? And so, but at this point in time, I'm pregnant. I don't know that. I don't understand why I'm not feeling all of that great. So I'm going out sometime, but I'm not really going out like that no more. So I'm not sure if I'm going out. I wasn't sure, you know what I'm saying? But so he's like, he was gonna call me after work. I mean, after I got off from work. So that was that. You know what I'm saying? That was before all of this crazy shit happened. Me and him had talked on the phone. And so when all of that crazy stuff happened, and then, I'm back on the phone, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? What are you trying to do? And he's like, oh no, this, that, and the third. And I said, well, listen, if it's all like that, if it's all like you say it is, you know what I'm saying? And she's the crazy one and all this other stuff, how was she even able to get your phone? Like, how was she able to get your phone unless you were there and present in her vicinity? You know what I'm saying? She didn't telepathically snatch the phone, So he's like, no. Y'all listen. Listen to this. Listen to this. This is why I don't like people. You understand? Because they are either so damn dumb or they try to act like you are. Okay. He said, this is how he said it happened. This is the big punchline, y'all. Drum roll, please. Somebody, please do a motherfucking drum, because this shit is a punchline. Do you understand me? This is a fucking punchline. He said, the build up. We gotta get the build up, y'all. This motherfucker said that he had been at the gym with his cousin when, like, but one of the boys they were playing basketball with needed a ride home and lived by her. So when because we've been, like I said, we've been talking, he had said something about coming to pick me up after work. So before all of this madness and all of this crazy stuff had happened, I had paged him because I kind of been thinking about it. I wasn't sure, you know what I'm saying? So I had paged him back. He says that when he had got my page, that he wanted to hurry up and call me back immediately. So the closest place that he could stop to call me back was her house. So he stopped at her house to call me back because he knew that if he didn't call me back right away, I would think he was with her. Y'all get it? Anybody here? Y'all get it? He said, let me run it again. He said that he needed to stop and hurry up and call me from her house so that I would not think that he was with her. Y'all, that was the last thing I needed to hear. That was the last movie thing I needed to hear. Like, okay, not only is this a whole cartoon show, not only is this a whole cartoon show, not only do I look and sit and realize I should have never, but now we're telling jokes and ain't shit funny. Ain't nothing funny because you sit here, you got me arguing with this ugly woman. Now she was older than me by a few, just like he, you know, he was older than me. He was older, she was older. Um, so you know, I ain't trying to little girl or nothing like that. But man, what what are you trying to do? Like if you just want to look like a big man and have females fussing and fighting and arguing over you, there's plenty of people that's willing to do that. You understand? I'm not one of them. These men is out here. You hear me? And there's plenty of them. And they are, not all of them, but and I ain't talking about being no hoe. I ain't saying you got to go out there and get with every man. You better not go out there and get with every man. What I'm saying is that you can meet people. People are out here and you can meet them. You know what I'm saying? It's not that it ain't. It is not unless you gotta be, you know. But and like but yeah, so that was the joke. I gave y'all a very hilarious, funny joke this morning. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I'm gonna get in here, take this coffee down. Off today. I'm not doing much of anything. I do have to straighten up. Y'all, my house is a wreck. A wreckety wreck. Oh, and my back hurt. I gotta get back to Mama Sue's soon. Sue or whatever it is. I gotta get back very soon. But okay, y'all. This was a lot of rambling and jumping around and stuff. But we'll get back together. I'm hot and tired. Love you guys.